Coming up right now, Destination Germany. We are taking you on a journey to somewhere in the country which is well worth a visit. Whether you're a tourist or a permanent resident, a foreigner or a German citizen, here we will be covering the famous sites as well as the little-known corners of Deutschland. All that matters is showing you that Germany is an interesting and exciting place to visit. If you enjoy the destinations every week we talk about, check out the website thisweekingermany.de, where we will have some photos of this week's destination.
And joining us on the line now is our surprise guest. Guess who? It's Rob!
Hey there, everybody. Good to be here.
Hi! How are you doing? You're on holiday, right?
Pretty good. Here all the way from America, where I'm on vacation.
How is the weather there in America on vacation?
Beautiful down here in sunny Georgia.
That sounds amazing. Actually, we're recording this in advance, I should say, just for truth purposes. I just have to say that. But yeah, I'm glad you're enjoying your holiday at the moment. That's really good. So, anyway, last time on the program, we talked about the Snow Dome, which is located in Bispingen. How do you pronounce that?
Bispingen.
Bispingen, yes, in Bispingen. In case you didn't hear it or in case you forgot or whatever, the Snow Dome is a year-round building which is filled with snow. So in this building, year-round, it's filled with snow. You can go skiing in June or snowboarding in July or have a snowball fight in August. The Snow Dome makes it possible right here in Germany. That was pretty cool, if you don't mind that pun. So, where are we going to go this week, Rob?
Well, this week we're going down to the state of Baden-Württemberg, but to its northern edge. Our destination is in the city of Mannheim, and specifically, we're going to the Technoseum.
Technoseum. What is that? Like a museum for techno music?
No, but funny you should say that, because Frankfurt is getting a museum that is dedicated to techno music, which I will be sure to cover later. So no, the Technoseum in Mannheim is a museum that covers industrialism with a focus on the industrialization of the southwest of Germany.
That's very interesting, specifically because of the really catchy modern name. Like it's like, hey, like it sounds like a club that you can go to, like a fancy place.
I think they wanted to spruce it up a bit because before it was called the State Museum for Technology and Work.
Ooh, very
I like
serious.
Technoseum so much better than that. It sounds much cooler.
Well, let us and the listeners know why you chose this museum devoted to industrialization as our destination this week. What does the Technoseum offer visitors?
Okay, let me tell you a little bit about the permanent exhibition. They have a huge 8,000 square meter showroom to display engineering and social history of the Industrial Revolution. Visitors can learn about technical, social, and political changes through the 18th century, or since the 18th century.
And what kinds of themes can we expect to see in terms of industrial exhibits?
You'll get to see how things work, like watches and clocks, paper making, fabric production, energy building, mobility, and even bionics throughout the past 200 years. Oh, and before I forget, something that I think is also really interesting is they have a great train experience. So if you like to see how railways are built and how steam locomotives have gone through the ages, then you check out the trains exhibition.
Hey, I like what I'm hearing. I bet a lot of people really like to see how things work. This technology museum sounds exciting.
You're going to like it even more, and it's going to sound even more exciting when I tell you that there are over 100 different interactive displays that you can also try. Yeah, so aside just learning how things work, you can actually test them out with your hands.
Yeah, with your actual real hands, not anyone else's.
I don't know, maybe robot hands.
Well, you did say bionics, and I'm thinking, wow, Victorian robots from the Industrial Revolution. Okay, well, maybe it's not that, but you've been talking about their permanent exhibition. I guess they have some kind of special exhibitions as well, right?
Yeah, in the past, they've had things like nanotechnology, energy conservation, and the industrialization of food. But right now, until mid-June, the Technoseum has a special showing about the future of medical technology, with over 700 exhibits. See what sorts of medicines and technology will be helping us maintain our health in the upcoming years.
Rob, out of all the types of exhibits that you've seen, what do you think looks the best?
I think a lot of the stuff looks really good. I really like the medicine and trains, but what I thought was extremely cool was the bionics section. And where there's bionics, it's pretty big, so there's a lot of things that bionics covers. And it also covers robots. And this museum just happens to have a humanoid one that puts on a great display for the visitors. All in all, for the price of €8, or less for students in some other categories, you can spend a great day learning about the history and of the technical revolution and what we think technology will be like in the future.
Yeah, it all sounds really cool. And so if you want to see all about this, you can have a look at the full article and the pictures on our website, thisweekingermany.de. Rob, when will we hear from you again? You're away.
I think I can make a special appearance next week as well.